Hey YouTube, LeeStation4 here with my first suggestion video. A fellow YouTuber suggested that I do a video of a matchup that never actually occurred. He wanted to see two warriors that they didn't actually fight in any episode, but he wanted to see what I would think and what could happen if they did match up. So those two warriors were Vlad the Impaler and the Ming Warrior. I agreed to do this because these two warriors were kind of similar. I thought they both use black powder weapons. And they may be gunpowder, I don't know. But, they both use some kind of exploding gun crap. And they also both use swords and arrows. So I thought, why not, right? But I had to change some things. Obviously, the medium range and the short range, they didn't all match up. Alright, so I had to change some things there. So, let's get started here. For short range, I put the Dao against the Khalij, obviously. These two weapons are very similar. They are both saber-like weapons. They have a curved blade. They are heavier than most swords, and they're only one-sided. However, the edge I think is going to go to the Khalij here because I think the tip is weighted, so it's heavier. And in the hands of Vlad, I think it would do more damage than the Dao could. So edge Khalij. For medium range, I put the 3-barrel pole gun versus the hand cannon. On the 3-barrel pole gun, these two weapons are very similar. All right. They both shoot, small barrel, small little musket ball, I guess. But the only difference is that one has 3 shots and the other one only has 1. So for that reason, the edge goes to the 3-barrel pole cannon. For long range, I put the Nest of Bees against the steel crossbow. Now, these weapons, they both use arrows, but they're still different. One shoots a whole crap load of arrows, and the other one shoots 1 arrow. However, the Nest of Bees is completely random. You do not know where those arrows are going. They spread out like, they're like a shotgun in a way, except the range isn't that great. And whereas the steel crossbow can be aimed and it has great range. However, Vlad's steel crossbow, it wasn't that effective. After one shot, you have to reload it, and to reload it takes a long time. So if you miss the first shot, you're done. And not only that, but it didn't penetrate Sun Tzu's armor. And Sun Tzu and the Ming Warrior, their armor is it's very much alike. And so I'd be willing to debate that the steel crossbow would not penetrate the Ming Warrior's armor. However, you never know. It could. I'm just saying that because the armor was very similar. So for this reason, I'm going to give the edge to the Nest of Bees. I think just by having those extra arrows, it could optimize the chances of getting a kill. And also, the Ming Warrior's arrow could stop the steel crossbow. So, on to special weapons. Now, the two special weapons are very different. One uses explosives, and the other one is an axe, spear, and hook. The halberd. But explosive does not always mean better. The explosive weapon I'm talking about is the mechanical landmine. Alright, now this is not like modern day landmines. You cannot just run away and quickly place it into the ground. Alright, this thing takes a lot of time to set up, takes up a lot of area. And to get your enemy to step on that it'd be very lucky. Alright, it did get a significant amount of kills in the Ming Warrior Musketeer episode, and I don't know why. Because I don't think it'd be that effective. Alright, this thing is huge, and you would have to put it in before the battle started. You can't just put it in the middle of a fight. It'd be impossible. So, whereas the halberd is, if he can close that distance, that halberd will overpower any of the Ming Warrior's weapons. I mean, if he can close the distance, it'll beat the Dao, it'll beat the 3-barrel pole cannon, it'll beat the Nest of Bees, and it will beat the mechanical landmine. So the edge is going to go to the halberd. Alright. So let's figure out who would win this. The armor that these guys carry, the better armor goes to Vlad. He has the plate armor. Wait, what was that called? Was it plate armor or I forget what it was called, but it was a bit of chainmail and it was a bit of plate armor. It was like a mix. So it was good. So I think this armor, I don't think it would stop the 3-barrel pole cannon, or it would, the mechanical landmine would still kill him anyways. But I think it may have a chance of stopping the Nest of Bees. I don't know how effective that thing would be against armor. And I think it would stop the Dao if it was a slash. If it was a thrust, it wouldn't stop the Dao. But whereas the armor on the Ming Warrior is not that great. I think any of Vlad's weapons, except for the steel crossbow, would have no problem penetrating it. slash or a thrust. So, my edge for overall goes to Vlad. I think we all remember the episode of the Aztec Jaguar and the Xande Warrior? The Aztec Jaguar had one weapon that overpowered all the weapons in the matchup, but he still lost. That one weapon was the Maquahuitl. I don't know how you pronounce it. I think that's it. But it got the most kills in the entire matchup, but the Aztec Jaguar lost. This is because he was only effective at that range. At all the other ranges, the Xande Warrior was effective, and I think the same thing would happen here with Vlad. Alright, I think Vlad would be effective at all ranges, whereas the Ming Warrior won't be effective at medium range with his 3-barrel pole cannon. That being said, I think the 3-barrel pole cannon would be the most devastating weapon in the matchup. It would definitely get the most kills, but it would not be enough to suffice the rest of the ranges. However, I think this matchup would be extremely close. I'm talking, very close. But I think in the end, Vlad would prevail with his Kalij and Halberd mainly. So, let me know what you think. Leave a comment below, like, rate, subscribe. And guys, if you want me to do more videos like this, just let me know. Make a suggestion in the suggestion box, I guess you could call it. And I'll do it. Because I don't really know what to do sometimes in between episodes of Deadliest Warrior. I'm doing the predictions and I'm doing the aftermaths. But in between, I don't really know what to do. I'm kind of bored. So, give me some suggestions and I'll do them. Alright, see you guys later and bye.